Not one single day goes by. Christmas, birthday, Valentine's. Don't you remind me of our lives in tragedy. For me, I adored him more than life. Tried to reach the highest heights. Now love is not the same, and there's no one else to blame. So I don't have to go through away the key. No one's not here. Please just let me be. Some older folks like him will have a friend. Now I never think I'll love again. So won't you tell me if you hear this secret? Lock it tight and keep it in your loving care. 'Cause people get impressions. True love is perfection. Let me make it clear. No, 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 oh, oh, no, no, oh, oh, no, darkest clouds in the sky. Tears rain almost every night. Couldn't see I lost my way. Pray that God took me away from here. So naive, so immature. Pushed away all my support. Couldn't send no memories. You all deserve sincere apologies. 'Cause I became so bad, but no one could know. Fucked up in the head. Played it super close. Could shout to my pain. I had so much written on my brain. So won't you tell me if you hear this secret? Lock it tight and keep it in your loving care. 'Cause people get impressions. True love is perfection. Let me make it clear. No, no, oh, oh, no, All right, everybody, let's get started. I came into the chat and I dropped off a Cash App, and I also refreshed the title of the video. So the title of the video is Interview with Ashley D. Ashley D is a new YouTuber, well, new to me. So I don't know if she's been here, but new to me. Now today there's been a situation where Ashley D is doing some new episodes on YouTube called the Hood Tube, and she gave some information about Sean Bradley for her first episode. The second episode, she did one on Nate Robb. Nate Robb did a response to it. She wasn't really happy with it, and we're going to talk about it. I personally reached out to Ashley D and asked her, would she come and speak with us about this situation? So she has been kicking up some dust. I think maybe a few weeks ago, she went to a Supercut or whatever you call them damn barbershops, them $7 cut places. You know what I'm saying? Situation happened. She did a recording. It kicked up some dust where she did it on Goldtooth. And she kicked up some dust where a Sweet Mom situation, which we're not going to get into all this. Some specific things we're going to talk about. And if it veers off into that, fine. But we're just going to
We have a specific thing we want to talk about. What else? I heard that she was linked to Mona Simone, aka Sage. I don't know, and this is the reason why I want to interview her. Again, for me, she's up and coming because she's new to my eyes and my ears. She could have been here for a while. So now we're going to get the tea and talk about what's going on. There is a chance that Nayrod may or may not call in. I have Ashley D on the conference line, and we're about to get started. So, hello.
Hey,
How you doing, Ashley D?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Well, first off, I want to thank you for responding to my email and accepting the request, for us to talk to you, to get to know you a little bit more. Okay, we do have Nate Rob in the chat. So first off, are you a new YouTuber or have you been here?
I've been here. Um, I'm new to making videos on this particular channel.
Okay, so you were a viewer and now you're a content creator, or you've been a content creator?
I was a content creator years ago, and I've been re-uploading some of my content from like 7 and 8 years ago. But that was another channel, and I took a hiatus. And for the past several years, I've just been a viewer.
Okay, because I got confused with some of your videos because I saw your hair was different, but then I saw an updated video. You said you retwisted your hair, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. You got locks down your back, but then on this other video, your hair was shorter and, straight. So, but now that makes sense that you're re-uploading old videos.
Yeah, all those videos, I have hashtag Throwback, and then in the description box, I have the original upload date.
Okay, now, right now, you kind of picked up a little steam in this sector of YouTube as of recent, a couple of weeks ago, when you went inside of a hair salon or a hair cuttery or whatever you want to call those $7 cut places. And
Great clips.
Great Clips. Okay, so you went inside of a Great Clips, and that's kind of how it picked up a little steam where people started noticing you and like, well, who is this and what's going on or whatever. But I want to get to the most recent, and if it gets comfortable enough, we'll back up and go to some of the other things. But I do want to know, are you affiliated with Mona Simone?
Yes, I am.
Okay, how are you affiliated with Mona Simone?
Well, at first, I was just a big supporter of 7 Stars, and 7 Stars made multiple videos about Mona Simone. Before that, never heard of her, didn't know who she was, what she was about, but I'm going to have 7's back. Whatever happens, something goes down, I'm going to defend 7.
Mm-hmm.
So I already was biased, and because, of course, Mona Simone was lashing back out at 7. And when she, let's say, when April 1st happened, I still didn't know her very well, but I felt some type of way about it. And she came back out swinging. I know you were around for that.
Mm-hmm.
And the next day, I tried to approach her calmly with empathy and compassion. And ever since then, we kind of built a friendship. Not kind of, we have. We become friends. And we started out kind of like adversaries, but she let me in to her life, and she said that I was one of the very few people that was even trying to get to know her on a real level, and she trusted that I was a good person and I would hear her out and do the right thing with the information. And so that's what it is with me and Mona Simone. But I'm not a brain. I still don't even fully understand what Brain Nation is. But Mona Simone is my friend.
Okay, was she your friend after April Fool's on April Fool's Day and after?
No, she wasn't my friend until afterwards.
So y'all cool now or not cool now?
We're cool now. I'm saying that we weren't cool before. I didn't even know her. We didn't have any type of relationship before then. In fact, I would just be coming for her, mostly in Tracy's chats. I was one of the ones that came at her the hardest on March 31st. So I felt really bad when I found, when I heard that she might have left us. And afterwards, I wanted to understand what happened, what's going on, and we developed a friendship.
You mean you
And
want
so
to
now I
you
can say
want wait
she's
you
my
want
friend.
you want to understand why she lied about her being dead? Is that what you're saying?
Well, she didn't lie about being dead, but a statement was put out there to make it seem like she was dead.
Who put the statement out?
And Michelle.
Michelle Brown?
No, Michelle.
Oh, the wife. Okay, 4-inch. Okay, all right. Okay, well, you know what? All in the direction. We don't want to do that, but it's good that you sticking to your guns. You sticking by your friend. I get it. You know, I don't really care for her like that. She's definitely a liar. She's done several evil things. You know, a lot of people say I'm evil, but they have no evidence of me being evil. Just hearsay. I heard. You know, there's no hardcore evidence. But let's get to the, you know. But it's good you're standing strong for your friend, you know. And that's how you know if you got your friends, when you getting some real fucked up shit and the people who still are around you holding up for you, that's really how you know if you got a good friend. So I will say that you seem to be someone that's still holding up even through the time that nobody's really not fucking with her, you know. So let's get to the Nate Rob thing. Shout out to Ashley D, a new YouTuber to some of us, but she said she's been here before. She's doing new content. She's kicking up a little dust on these YouTube streets, so I really want to talk to her. Her Cash App is inside of the chat. We will do a regular TSCC donation, and anybody else who feels the need to donate, please feel free to do so. Ashley, you know, it's like the juicier, the more we donate, you know, it's just kind of how I go. I'm sure hopefully you've been watching, you kind of know how we do things. All right, so you did a video, and in your video, you did do episode 1 on Sean, and then the second video you did on Nate Rob. I want to jump to Nate Rob. You said some things such as, for Nate Rob, when she was a solo act, she was relatable. And now you are turned off by her because all she talk about is her riches. Then you also said you don't like her interacting with other YouTubers. And you said that's when she started to get ugly. And I guess you mean ugly as far as like the attitude is what I'm thinking. Then you said you've heard Nate Rob say a lot of things that were very offensive and they were terrible things. Yes. You said Nate Rob needs to be humble. And also you said she's at her best when she's talking about like fashion and stuff and then real life issues. So let's get to it. What made you get on Nate Rob neck like this? What's going on? Because you said you and her both live in the same area or once have lived in the same area in Atlanta.
Yeah. Now, when I said that about living in the same area, I said I felt like she used to live in the same area, and that would be East Atlanta.
Okay.
And I could be wrong about that, but it seemed like she's mentioned DeKalb County a few times, and that's where I'm from. But that's not that serious. I mean, I didn't want to get stuck on that, but she seemed to get fixated on that because she has moved to Buckhead, which, you know, is great. But I never said that I lived in Buckhead. I said that I felt like she used to live where I'm from.
Okay, so let's get to, you say you feel like as a solo act or by herself, she's better and she's relatable. But when she's with other people, you get turned off. Can you speak on that? When she's just doing her commentary and reviews,
she's cool, but every time I hear her talking to another YouTuber, it's always drama, it seems like. And I don't catch every one of her interactions. But the ones I do catch, she's going at it with Sean Bradley. She's going at it with Mona Simone. She's going at it with Olivia the Oracle. And she seems to lose herself. And I've heard her call Sean a flaming faggot. And I've heard her just, you know, that's what I was talking about when I said offensive.
Okay. Now could it be now on the reverse side, playing devil's advocate, could it be that those 4 or 5 people you named are going at her and she's defending herself? Like, do you know enough about it? Because people could say the same thing about me. Oh, every week VS is going at it. But in reverse, I've sat back before and watched people do, it'd be 7 lives going on at once about me. And then I hit everybody back. So is it me going at 10 people or is it 10 people coming at me? So I'm just asking, you know, for conversation's sake.
I understand what you're saying, and it's a valid question. And a lot of times, I'm sure a lot of people were coming at her, but I don't think there's ever a situation that you can justify flaming fucking faggots, especially being in the community. I don't know how you make that right.
Right. Now let me ask you a few questions as a black woman. See, when I first walk up to you, I wouldn't see a gay woman. And see, right now I'm making an assumption. I don't even know if you're gay. I just, you know, stereotypical, I'm thinking, assuming, you know. But first thing I see with you is you are a black woman. So have you heard him make some remarks about black women? So you're talking about her saying something about flaming faggots, but what about black women? Have you heard him say things about her? So it's going both ways. So what is she indebted to first? Her being a black woman or her being in the community? So where should her honor lie first? Should she not be able to say something back to him if he says something to her? Or, like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that we're all black first, then we're our gender second, and our sexuality third.
Right, but you just said that she said flaming faggot or something like that. However, you also made mention that you've heard him say some things about black women or women in general. So, but your first concern seemed to be about her using a slur towards the gay community. What about the slurs being used as a woman? You gotta remember you're a woman first. And this is where me and Rob bumped heads at the very beginning. Me and Rob didn't get along real, like we was going at it bad at the beginning. I don't know if you was watching that. Because I kept saying you're a woman first. You know, you keep talking this LGBT, you woman first. When you gonna defend women first before you start talking about this community? When somebody walk up to you, I see a woman, a black woman. And I'm not trying to take away how you feel about it. We just conversing. This is light work right here. We just having a conversation.
Yeah, listen, I understand and I respect your perspective, or else I wouldn't be on the phone.
Yeah.
And you don't hear from me, you don't see me in your chat, but I'm aware of you more than you probably realize. And I know about, you know, all the things they try to say, how evil you are, but I don't believe anybody is all bad. And even though I may not agree with a lot of things you do, there are a lot of things that I do agree with and I have a lot of respect for. So I hear what you're saying, and I can be objective.
Okay. Now, Rob want to call in, but I want Rob. Let me and her kind of get some of the stuff out, and then you call in because I don't want y'all to get on the phone, and then it becomes, you know, I want to get a couple of things out first, and then we can do it because I don't, because I'm afraid if she get on the phone now, we at the beginning that y'all might start going at it, and I want to at least get something out of this before or if it gets to that. Now, you said something about she needs to be humble. What do you mean by being humble? And then all she talk about is her riches. Can you speak on that?
Now, I never said that all she talks about is her riches. I said she starts to turn me off when she starts talking about all her riches.
Right.
And when I said that, I meant that I've heard, for the little bit I do watch of her, I just hear her talk about how much she has too much. That shouldn't be your main talking point. And she says it in a condescending way, as if you don't have what I have, you're less than.
Mm.
And that I just don't like.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not about what I don't have, you know.
Yeah. No, I didn't write down any notes. I don't know if you said anything about. I know in her video she was saying some people made mention of her getting enhancements. Did you make any mention of that? Because I wrote down some notes. I don't think I heard you say that. She might have been talking about other people. Okay, you didn't. Okay. All right. So I just want to make sure. And then the last thing, so the only offensive thing that you're saying that you heard her say was about the using the F word, right?
Right. Now I can add to that now that I heard her response to me, because she called me out the types of bulldaggers. And it's like that's what I'm talking about. I don't know where all that came from. And I thought we were operating off of respect. Now, first of all, let's back up some. She paints this picture like we were just bosom buddies and we had this DM relationship when it wasn't even that deep.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. So, wait, so you and A-Rob used to DM each other or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I'm not saying that in a condescending way because I see her wife is in the chat. So, what was it a YouTube ship type of situation, or was you flirting? I mean, not her. I'm asking you. Was you flirting with her, or what's the dealio?
Not at all.
Okay.
I was antagonizing her because
you was antagonizing her
to make a response in a YouTube video about something that had me hot, and it involved her as well. And with her having a large platform, I wanted her to do my bidding, you know. Saying like,
so you intentionally poked at her trying to get your name out there.
Not my name, but I wanted her to go at, let's just call it what it is. I wanted her to go at Tracy and her friend. And we've since worked that situation out, but I was upset at this particular person. And so I, went to NAROB DM and I'm like, you don't let this woman say that about you? And she claimed to be a fan. She thinks you're a Virgo. Who doesn't know that you're a Libra? Trying to get under her skin. That's what it was about. It wasn't about me flirting or nothing like that.
Now, Ashley D, why is it you couldn't go at Tracy yourself? Why you had to push NAROB to do it?
Because I, at the time, really wasn't a content creator. Tracy kept coming for me as Ashley D from the comment section. I may have had 4 subscribers. I don't even know why I had that. And I was being bullied by Tracy, who was pushing 6,000 subscribers and steady.
Hold on now. We can't give her that credit like that. Now she currently is up to that, but she's been working her way up. How long ago was this? Because she just now got this about 6,000, if she's even made it to that. So how long ago was this?
Like a month ago.
Okay, so because of someone who has more subscribers than you said bullying you pushed somebody else to do your dirty work. Come on now, Ashley D.
Yeah,
that's
I
crazy.
Wasn't making content, period.
But wait, but Mona Simone is your homegirl, your friend, you hold me down, I hold you down, chick. She got well over 20,000 subs. Why couldn't you get her to do it?
I didn't even have to ask Mona to. Mona came out swinging for me. And
Mona and Tracy were friends at that time. They said they loved each other. That's not true.
Not at this time. This was after April 1st.
Okay. I'm following.
So, not at this time. Mona didn't have any friends.
Okay.
And that's part of what strengthened my friendship with Mona, is the fact that she stood up for me when I was just trying to get to know her at the time. I hadn't even decided to vouch for her, ride for her or nothing, but she was defending me because I was just on her platform. People could see her on her platform, chilling, asking questions, sending her a positive word, like keep your head up, have a great day and stuff like that. People were coming for me for that. And, Mama Simone made several videos defending me. And I had a lot of respect for that.
I just personally want, see, I'm being biased right now. I just wonder would she been supporting you if this was before April 1st when she had all the support. It's very easy to find slim pickings when don't nobody want to fuck with you no more. And then say, I'm your best friend, we bosom buddies, because she ain't got nobody else. I mean, even the googly goddess and the what's the chick with that shit on her lip and the memes and all that. I mean, she lost everybody. So it's almost like it's slim pickings, The question is, would she have held you down before that when she had a little power and when everybody was riding with her? So you like, I'm just saying one-on-one personally, like without my feelings about her, you have to think about, would somebody hold you down then when they had everything? She low now. I mean,
that's a valid question. And the thing is, we'll never know, but I'll tell you this much. I told her, now that we are cool, like Sierra, to me, isn't shit, and she wasn't shit then, she still ain't shit now. And she made her look very bad to me, because I'm like, you taking up for a chick like this, you can't be about nothing, because what do you see in her? And that was the crux of a lot of the Brain Nation's problems. Mang and them were like, you gotta get rid of this Sierra chick. She's on some bullshit. And Mama Simone was like, no, she give her a chance. She just needs somebody to back her. She just needs this and that. I don't want to get too much in her business, but, and so she didn't want to give up on Sierra. And Sierra was over there causing up,
and she was the first one.
Shit.
All the people who she was saying she loved, Gold Tooth, she went to drag on her ass. Googly Goddess, she went to drag, and all of them building their subscribers up off of talking shit about her. But I sit back and laugh at it, because these same motherfuckers she was promoting did a whole little video about, VS is cyberbullying, Sierra, help us, a new petition, and then here we go. Now she getting drugged, and now she talking about they cyberbullying. I'm sitting back looking like, yeah, okay. But that's just my part. See, I'm having a hard time with this because I just, all right, let's get back to
but you feel what I'm saying, that, if she would if she would sacrifice friendship to take up for somebody like Sierra, who doesn't have shit, she's not about shit, okay?
They say she can't keep her lights on either. You heard the Raw and Sun T, the T Honest Raw booty fly lady.
Yeah.
She said she had to help her with her lights or something, child.
I mean, she ain't about shit.
Allegedly.
I mean, she doesn't. She just is it. I mean, what does she have going for her? But the fact that she was willing to take up for her and put her name on the line, it speaks volumes to me. So I'm not gonna say that she wouldn't be there for me before that, but like I said, we can't turn back the hands of time.
Yeah. I still think you should be very careful. Be very careful. And just be careful. I'll just say that.
And she keeps it 100. She doesn't, what I'm saying, gas me up. She doesn't oversell anything. It is what it is.
Well, this must be the new Sage that you're experiencing, because from what I've seen in the past, and same script, different cast on some of the other people she's dealt with, it was very different. So just my opinion from the outside looking in. I don't know her personally. I don't even know these little the little brains. It's just, I get bits and pieces. I just know my experience with her was not good. Simply by me not wanting to have anything to do with her, didn't want her in my chat, it created this big old ball of shit that didn't even have to be, and I would never talk to her again, ever. I wouldn't shit on her if she needed a cover. If she was cold, I wouldn't boo-boo on her. I just would never fuck with her. I just don't trust her. And, some people who have mental illnesses, they use that as an excuse. And that's the reason I'm telling you, you need to be very careful. Because people cut this shit on and off 1 minute. Oh, my mental illness made me do this, or I flipped, or I had a moment, or a manic. No, I ain't got time for that shit. I ain't got time for that. You're not gonna keep using it as an excuse. And you see the history. You gotta look at people's history.
Mm-hmm.
And now all of a sudden you have moved up. But the only reason you've moved up, boo, is because the other people turned on her and they moved on. Now, would you have been in the position you in as being her friend if her and Tooth was still cool? If her and the Mings and the goddesses, and if all of them was still cool? That's what I'm just saying. I'm just telling you, just be careful and keep a watchful eye. And she might be very good to you. I'm just saying, be careful. That's all. That's all.
I appreciate that. That's a very valid point. But understand, being Simone's friend, and I hope this doesn't come off hurtful to her, but it doesn't come with any benefits. It's not like it's glamorous or prestigious. It's like people hold me accountable for everything she said or is perceived to have done. And I'm blocked from a lot of people just for my affiliation with Mona Simone. So, I mean, when I went to Great Clips, people swear that Mona put me up to that, and I swear, for God, she had nothing to do with that. Didn't know about it until afterwards.
Okay, so you talk about when you went to, so that wasn't Gold Tooth job you went to. That was just a location that's, with the same name. You want to ask them different questions about their rules and stuff like that, pretty much.
What they stood for as a corporation, yes.
Okay. All right. Now you did all that for the YouTube. Now, did you actually put some stuff into, like, did you put some work into what you did? Or was you just front for the YouTube?
What do you mean that put some work into it?
Well, I mean, you went live and you went to one of these locations, and we saw the people saying, "Oh no, you're not supposed to do this," and "No, this is not that," or whatever. However, so once you got the information that you needed, did you put work into what you needed to do to accomplish a goal? There had to be a goal that you wanted to accomplish.
The goal was, I don't know if you watched my latest response to Tracy, and I accomplished that. The goal was to make her take a look at herself through the eyes of others. I wasn't out there to try to get her fired. It was definitely a dig at Tracy. It was something to get under her skin and to let her, see that you might have all these people gassing you up and rooting you, on your platform because you block everybody who says otherwise, but to the rest of the world, you look crazy as hell. And people can say the same about me, but I don't care.
So can you honestly just say that I did this for the YouTube, for the click and the view? Because if you didn't do anything with that information, then it was kind of like wasted gas going up there, right?
It wasn't far.
I know it, but you get what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with saying I did it for the tube. Okay. So the Nayrod thing. Do you dislike Nayrod? Do you feel like Nayrod when
Yes.
You do dislike Nayrod?
Yeah, but before the video, no. I don't know where all that aggression came from. I didn't give her all that, and she had no reason to give me all that.
Right.
And
but you wanted Nayrod to go at Gold Tooth, and Nayrod went at Gold Tooth. Now, she may not have done it for you, but eventually she did it when she decided to do it, right? Because she did start going at old girl. Was that not good enough for you?
I was so over that. That is all null and void at this point. It had nothing to do with Tracy. I'm even off Tracy. I wanted to other things. And like you said, I started this segment, and everybody's going to get, everybody who I feel like is a major player of our sector of YouTube, which I lovingly call HoodTube. I don't know why you take offense to that when you make a video starting out talking about I'm about to act like a whole nigga. This is HoodTube. So she doesn't like hearing the truth. And that's not my problem. I
Okay.
didn't give her all that. And nobody received it that way but her and her wife. If you read the comments, other people said that it was done very respectfully. And when she came at me, the first comment, she said, "That's a nice picture of myself, but respectfully, I'm asking you to take that picture down." And because she asked me respectfully, I made efforts to do that, and I ended up finding a way to blur out her face.
Mm-hmm.
But then she gets on there and makes a very, very disrespectful video, so I'm going to unblur her face. And I don't have to take her picture down because she's a public figure, and I'm allowed to use that under fair use for commentary.
Okay, so let me tell you this. That's not true, Ashley D. And I'm just from one person who does a lot of copyright infringements, and I really study hard on these YouTube rules and stuff to try to find ways to get around and do stuff. A picture, you can manipulate the voice. You could post, just like you got Sean Bradley picture just sitting up there. He can clearly just copyright. He could find whatever video he got with that same picture and copyright infringe you. And that was another thing I want to kind of mention to you. There's another YouTuber, Kay Summers. I like Kay Summers very much. In her very first channel, she built up, really fast, really good. Had a lot of fans on there and everything. She would do that. You know, she would do, instead of doing the whole video, she would take clips and stuff like that. And her channel got shut down, which we all knew it was going to get shut down. We were saying, well, damn, how long is it going to take for somebody to copyright infringe her or whatever? You know, not that we wanted it to happen. We was like, well, damn, people usually don't let you just sit with their stuff on the channel. If you see somebody with my stuff up, it's just because I don't feel like copyrighting them. I don't think they're big enough. But there are people I shut down. They'll put it like a 1 second video of me. I get it shut down. So that's not true. So I'm just kind of letting you know ahead of time. You don't want to build your channel up and then they come back and do that. You might want to keep the blurred on there. Even if you blur out maybe half of his, like even on Sean's, maybe you should blur out half of his face or half of the body or something. But as long as you got that full picture on, he can copyright infringe you. So it does, you can write them words up there all day, all night. They can copyright infringe you. I'm telling you what I know for a fact.
Okay, well, thank you for that advice.
Yeah, I'm just being, yeah. I mean, hell, Mona could tell you that. Mona copyright infringe people and flag them all the time. So I just want to put that out there. But as long as you got that blur up there, there's nothing she could do about that, you know. So maybe, you know, even with him, maybe blur a half of him, you know, maybe that could work. So, okay, I just want to mention that. Now, Nayrob's wife in the chat, she keeps saying, you have not yet named a reason why you are actually mad with my wife. Is what she
I'm not mad with your wife, and I wasn't mad until she disrespected me like that. I stated how I felt, and name one reason why you think I'm mad. Is my response to that.
Let's see. Now, my question for you, Ashley D, what is your future plans for YouTube? What do you hope to accomplish on YouTube? Are you gonna be doing like YouTube beefs? I see you already kicking up some more dust with this episode 1 and episode 2 already. We got about 353 people in here watching. For the people who didn't know Ashley D, all you gotta do is type in Ashley D, scroll down a little bit, and you'll see a woman with locks in her hair, and that's her. What's the future plans for your channel? What are you looking to do? Are you gonna build it on beef or what?
Hell no. No, I'm not about beef. In fact, I'm about squashing beef.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about social justice. And I'm a coder, so I'm about tech. But, I mean, I don't expect everybody to be into that. So it's going to be mostly about social justice and talking about my perspectives on happenings in the world and occasionally happenings around YouTube. But I don't intend to make a lot of content about other YouTubers.
Okay, so already with the episode 1 and episode 2, you see you getting, people are kind of noticing you, and I saw a lot of comments being made. So do you plan on continuing this particular season of HoodTube videos you're doing? I see you did episode 1, you're on
Yes.
episode 2. So you're going to continue that. Okay. Now, you know that might kick up some dust. Are you prepared for that?
Yeah. As far as backlash, like, can you imagine what type of backlash I got from going to Great Clips?
Well, I think you got some, but a lot of people don't like her, so I don't think it was that. Like, I know people on my team, a lot of us, we didn't give a damn. You know, it is what it is. But I get what you said. I did see some people was like, well, what's the point? For me, it's like when somebody do stuff like that, you got to go all in and don't do nothing at all. Because if you're just doing it for YouTube, just say, listen, I'm doing it for a click and a view. Fuck it, you know. Versus, you know, unless you have a goal. But at least at this point, you know, you just keeping it real. You just wanted her to see her what she can do and what she can't do. I guess she's trying to prove a point, you know.
And I was trying to get under her skin, and it pissed her off thoroughly. So my mission was accomplished. I wanted to piss off Tracy.
Right, and there you go. Okay, so that was the answer I was looking for pretty much at the beginning. Yeah. Okay, you was doing that to annoy and to piss him off, which a lot of people do shit like that. Okay. Now my question is, would you be against Nay Rob calling in and you both been on the phone? And she did say that she will try to be respectful. Are you?
I don't even know if she knows what respectful is.
Oh no, she know what respectful is. She know. I think maybe you gonna be nice, Nay.
I'm open to it, but like I don't know what's left to say.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see how it goes. Sure.
Well, I mean, listen. You the star of the night. The interview is about you. We don't have to do it if you don't want to. That's fine. It's what you want to do. I want you to be comfortable. Now we talk a lot of shit and we press gas on people, but you know, when we have people interviewing, we move a little different and we do it on purpose because we want people to be comfortable when they do come on this platform to interview. So if that's something you're not open to doing, that's cool. We could, you know, once we finish speaking with you, we could then put her on the phone. But I do know she wants to ask you some questions.
If she's gonna call in and she still has questions for me, then by all means, I'll do it. But I'm just saying that.
Drop the number.
I did a 3-minute video. She gave me almost 30 minutes, so I don't know what more, you know, the questions. But the only way to find out is to let her call in. But I'd rather her ask me than to just sit up there and talk out of her ass.
Yeah, and you said you're open to reconciliation and trying to end beefs and stuff. So I mean, this might be, you know, hopefully, you know. I mean, so far you've been kind of laid back. I still didn't get a clear reason if you're even mad with her yet. I didn't hear you say anything about you being upset with her. I'm not. Okay.
Nobody got that but her.
Okay, so we're waiting on Nay to call in. And we don't want to take up too much of Ashley's time. She's very busy. She has some things to do. So it's just kind of her to even come and talk to us. Everybody, make sure y'all drop Ashley D's Cash App inside of the chat. Be sure to go to her page, subscribe, like, and follow. She does have some controversial videos up there. Check them out. She has this new episode, this new season of Hood Tubes, where her episode 1 was Mr. Bradley. The second episode is Nay Rob, and Nay Rob responded. And so this is the reason why we have her here on the phone. Okay, and let's see what happens now. Hey, Nay, how you doing?
Hey, hey, baby. Hey, Ashley, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, but I do have a couple of questions for you, okay?
Okay.
All right. So my first question to you is, why did you decide to start the HoodTube videos? Because I see that this is going to be a series. And what made you, and what made you choose my name?
Because I think that you are a major player in this sector of YouTube.
Now speak up a little louder. Speak up a little louder.
Me? A little louder?
Yes. Yes, please.
Okay. I wanted to give my perspective on the major players of this sector of YouTube. And that's why I titled it According to Ashley D. I wanted it to be clear. What I'm saying is not a fact. It's my opinion. And there are people that value my opinion for whatever reason. And I feel like you're a major player of this sector. Your name comes up a lot. And you are constant.
Okay.
It's as simple as
Do
that.
you? Okay. Do you know that actually what you've done on that video is what several people have done to me on YouTube? Now, you
Thank
know that I was on YouTube minding my business. Nobody was messing with me. I wasn't messing with nobody.
Thank you.
And then when I got into it, or when somebody attacked me, I ignored it for a long while, for a very long while. And then I finally clapped back. And that's when me and VS got into it. And then when I clapped back at VS, I said the things that you said that were basically deplorable. Again, I've apologized to VS for him. She apologized to me for whatever it was that she had. Now, the person who I was saying that those particular things to is here. Me and her kiss each other in the mouth every day, but not literally, but we don't have a problem. So my problem with you is, why are you bringing up old issues? Because I wasn't bragging on anything until I started getting attacked. And my way of reading is to say, okay, go sit your broke ass down. When everybody else was calling me dykes and I want a month, I dealt with a lot with Mona, because Mona was putting different people up to it. And I kind of now believe, Teresa called me a dyke several times, baby. Here we go. But what I'm saying to you is, there was a lot of people attacking me, talking about I wanted to eat everybody's pussy up and down the streets of YouTube. And it's just funny to me how you never heard those things. Like, you act like I just came down to Atlanta. And by the way, you were absolutely wrong when you said that I lived in East Atlanta. I have never lived in East Atlanta. You were wrong. So you, like many other people, hold on, let me finish. You, like many other people, have assumed things about me, and I'm insulted that you put this into the universe. So that's my problem with you. Now you can go ahead.
Okay, again, I said that I could be wrong, and I said
Ashley, you a little low. Ashley, you low.
Okay. I'm gonna try to speak up.
Okay.
Is that better? Okay. And I never said what part. I just said it felt like the same part. But again, who cares about what part we live in?
You care, but because you said it. You care because you said it. Okay, if you did not care, then you wouldn't say it.
But that's minute in the grand scheme of things. What's more important is the fact.
Actually,
you said.
Okay, go ahead, because I see who you are.
You said that I act like I never heard those things. Why don't you read the messages that I sent to you in your DM? Why don't you read those out loud?
Well, I don't have to read them out loud. So let me do this to you. Because I already see who you are, right? Because of the fact that you're trying to minimize what I say. Hold it. What you're trying to say, what I'm saying is minimal, but what you're saying is bigger than what I'm saying. You're already telling me who you are. So that's part of the reason why I had a problem with you speaking on me, because I felt like you came from a place of narcissism, meaning that you think that in your mind you're better than people. And you just proved my point when you said that was minimal. Let's talk about the bigger thing. And what you had to say was bigger than what I had to say. So that's my problem with you. That's my problem with YouTube right now. It's a whole lot of people here that think they're better than everybody else and try to come down here and come at me because I'm a bigger YouTuber. And the fact that you will not admit that you came on this platform messy as shit, and I shut you down immediately about being messy. That's not what I'm about. And then you came back at me again And you wanted me to be messy with you again, and I still knocked you down. Anybody that tell you in my DMs, I don't do that messy shit. If I do it on my own. So who's the person here that's the troublemaker? And then let's do this. When you sent me the video that you did with Tracy in the great clips or supercuts or, skipping whoever down the street, whatever, I told you, I can't do this. You asked me to promote a video that could jeopardize this young lady's job. I don't like the bitch, but I would never take money out of her pocket. Do you understand how disgusting that is to me? For you to try to get this girl job just because you didn't make a move on it? Do you know how many crazy people out there are going to make a move on that? You understand that? You messed with that girl's job. Does she know where you work at?
I didn't.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Because you the one that told me.
VS promoted it. Did you realize that?
She did. But like I told you, you put that information out there. It started from you. Don't start from point B. Start from point A. And since you want to bring up VS name, let's do this.
Well, hold on. Well, what I did, I shared it on my community page. Listen, to each his own. Motherfuckers call my job, come to my job. I don't give a damn what people do their job. See, me and they are two different people. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. So, hell yeah, I would have promoted. I wish you would have gave it to me first. I would have premiered that motherfucker. So, go ahead. Them motherfuckers ain't got no love for me. Ain't got no love for them hoes. Shit.
Okay, well, okay, but either way.
And that's what I was telling her.
Okay, but I'm not that person. But listen, I'm not that person. And when I told you the first 1, 2, 3 times that I wasn't that person, you still came to me again trying to get me to promote something that I'm not or that I don't do. I've never showed you that I would do that kind of shit. Now, if you would have sent it to VS, then yes, maybe she would have did it. But I don't like if she would have did it. I would have told her I don't like that shit. But me and VS are two different people, like you said. But hold on. Since we're bringing up VS name, let me do this. Because I think if people was in that Duchess Kelly Love live that day when VS was talking about she lost her job, right? And I think you might know where I'm going with this, Ashley. I know everybody thought I was crazy in that chat. And what happened was, it was a couple of people calling in there talking about, oh, she using up the government money. Oh, she trifling, blah, 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 saying all kinds of negative shit. And it was a caller to call in there. And I mean, was just horrifically talking about this young lady. Ashley, were you one of them young ladies? Because your voice is sounding very familiar to me. Because when I was in that chat, that was you?
No, I don't call into Duchess Kelly Love's chat or anything.
You've never called it? Okay, all right. Well, then I'll take it back. But I'm just telling you, you sounded real familiar to me because I remember in that chat putting in the comments, Ashley, stand down, Ashley, stand down because.
But
go
what
ahead, baby.
did I say before that? Can I? I'm going to read it. I'm just going to read the message I sent to you. Okay.
Go ahead.
All right.
I don't know what that has to do with what I just asked you, but go for it.
Because I already answered your question. That wasn't me. In fact, that day I was in VS chat telling her to keep her head up and to go to the Department of Labor with or without a letter of.
Okay. Well, then I retract that. But go ahead.
I said to you on May 4th, hey, I've lost all of the little respect I had for Tracy. I don't fuck with TSCC, but if you do, that's your business. She is out of line. The way she sexually degraded you in her rant, accusing you of wanting everybody's pussy, it comes off as homophobic, especially coming from an alleged straight woman. If you were to play those vids with the right advocacy group, Tracy would wish she never had.
Right.
So how did I act I never heard these things?
So let me say, okay, but that's only because you had that issue with Tracy. And if you knew that, why would you make the videos talking about how I'm saying that I'm better than people? Because she was actually one of the people that I had to shut her down because for the $7.50 thing. So the way she talked about me, my clap back to her was, sit down, broke bitch. So why would you make that statement talking about, I think I'm better than people? I never came out my mouth like that. You said
that you turned me off when you started talking about all of your riches. And you do. Don't act like you don't.
Okay,
not
No, no,
saying
no,
I'm the
no.
best
hold,
thing in the
Nate,
world.
let her elaborate on that. Let her elaborate on
Okay,
that.
go ahead, boo.
I'm not saying that you said that you're better than anybody, but you do talk about your house, your cars, how you're a well taken care of woman, and things like that. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you say it repeatedly. Do you not?
Actually, I don't. Actually, I don't, because my videos with the most views on them, I'm not talking about nothing about anything about that. So what happens is, I think what it is, I think you're a bit sensitive because when I did a last video, I was just showing that I'm going house shopping. When I get something, if my wife buys me something, I'm like every other woman. I'll show it to the internet. Some women show flowers. I show a new pair of sneakers that she gives me. Some people, their view is the goddamn alley. My view is the city of Atlanta. It's just, I think you're just super sensitive because what I have is more than you. Because anybody else that I deal with, okay, no, baby, I can look at you and tell what you have and what you don't have.
No,
don't do me.
You don't know.
Okay, you can play that game with somebody else. You can play that game with somebody else. Okay, so don't do that. I'm not slow because if you had it, I can look at you and tell.
What does it matter?
What matters is it matters to you. It matters to you.
Yeah, Ashley, you real low. It seems like it's going lower and lower. I don't want it to seem like she's overpowering you.
Okay.
You're real low.
All
There
right,
you
thank
go.
you for that, DS. See, that's the whole point right there, is that what I have or don't have has nothing to do with you.
Exactly, it has nothing to do with you. So why does the same rule, why does that rule apply to you and not me? What I have or don't have has nothing to do with you. But that's you. That's you. I'm Nay Rob. Guess what? People come to my channels because they want to know about the Chanels. They want to know about my glasses. I wear the same glasses all the time. But guess what? It's people in the chat that ask me, Nay, where you get them glasses from? How much they cost? Oh, Nay, that's a nice shirt. Where you get that from? Okay, my wife made this shirt. I'm sorry that people don't ask you that. Maybe because I have a different caliber of a following than you do. Maybe your group is with you. That's them. But my followers, they want to know about Chanel. They want to know about Versace glasses. Now, I have a different span of people. I do. I don't knock people for not having it. But what you think? All my people broke and don't have money? Yes, some people want to know. That's
And
not my fault. Okay, but if it's fine, why did you bring it up?
Because everybody doesn't have to like the same things. And that's my opinion.
And that's all you got to do is just turn it off. And I got a right to my opinion. And that's why I made the video. Because when you said that I made a disrespectful video, it was in response to you. Because like I said, me and you have had a backdoor dynamic between us. We've had dialogue behind the scene. And I'm not saying, at all that you was flirting with me or that I was flirting with you. That's not what I'm saying. I know you're very aware that I have a wife. What I'm saying is, instead of you doing that video, because we've already established a rapport behind the scenes, why didn't you say, Nate, ask me something? Answer me something.
I don't want
but just like, hold on.
Believe it or not.
If you didn't want me to change, why did you say in the video, humble yourself? If you did not want me to change.
Because
see, this
you have
is the thing.
Right to be who you want to be. And if you have people that like that, then keep on. But I don't have to like it.
Okay, and I'm saying to you, it's just strange to me that when I said I would not promote that video of Tracy, you hadn't contacted me backdoor anytime after that. And then the next time I hear from you, it's a video talking about I need to humble myself and you got a problem with me. But see, you didn't tell me that when you was backdoor trying to get me to dog Tracy out. And I don't like the husband.
How often did you hear from me before then?
It did no. You was coming at me. I don't know, but then if you haven't been in my chat, why the hell was you in my DM? See, it's not making no sense to me because I'm like, so you can contact me in my DM to dog out Tracy, but you can't contact my DMs and be like, hey, man, what's up? Blah, 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 blah. It's like you did it on purpose because you're trying to grow your channel. You know I'm the biggest number there in this sector. So what do you know? Me and Sean are the biggest numbers.
No,
So
no,
the
no,
first thing
no,
you
no,
do,
no, no, no. You and James Caldwell, not Sean.
okay, thank you, babe. So, but we are the ones that's kicking up the most dust as far as being at people coming at they rob, people are coming at club chat, whatever the case may be. And I'm telling you, Ashley, what you don't want to do is create smoke with that goddamn on club chat. If you're not trying to go there with them people, then don't start. But it sounds like you're purposefully coming after us so that you can garner attention. That's what it seems like to me.
Come after club. Listen, I already have feedback from Club Chat. They're not pressed about what I had to say about Sean Bradley and Club Chat.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Because I didn't hear that. I'm not sure about that because them Club Chat people are very sensitive. You can't fuck with their monkeys. I mean, with their king.
Mm.
Okay, well, that's the difference between me and you. I'm not going to get my feelings hurt over somebody not liking my commentary on YouTube. They can say what they want to say.
Okay, and what I'm saying to you, Ashley, as somebody that was in the back door with me, if you had a problem with me, just like this, dig this. Let me tell you how BS Curry this with me. She saw that I got into it with the girl Ashley. She contacted you, meaning you. She contacted you, I guess, or you contacted her, and she was like, "Hey, let's talk about this."
And then I contacted you.
She said, and then she contacted me to let me know, "Hey, Nay, this is getting ready to come up." So what you could have did was contact me the same way you contacted me about Tracy and all that other stuff and say, "Hey, man, do you mind if I make a video about you? You know, you can respond back, blah, 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 or this is what I feel," or something like that. And see, let me say something else, and I'm just going to let it go. This shit is old. What you're getting ready to do, and the reason why I'm feeling so heated about this is you're opening this door again. Do you realize how much I had to fight to get niggas up off my back over this daggone off of this? So now that should die down. And then for you to go ahead and start this bullshit up all over again, that's my problem with it. I had to fight that shit back then a month ago when me and BS was going through it. And now you want to open the same fucking door? And I'm not going after nobody. I haven't did a video calling nobody a broke bitch. Or at least nobody outside of Tracy and then Buffalo, but both of them come after me. I haven't done shit to you for you to come after me. That's all I'm saying to you.
All right. And I'm going to say this and let it go. I'm nobody. I don't even have 300 subscribers, so why do you...
That doesn't matter. What do you mean? Everybody started with 300 subscribers, love. Everybody was there. And then why would you consider yourself a nobody? Why would you say that? I had 300
you said it. You kept saying, who are you? Who are you? Like,
no, I mean, who are you as in... Seriously. No. I'm saying, who are you as in your narcissism when you was telling me what I was saying was minute and what you were saying was more important than what I was saying. That's what I'm saying. Who are you?
No,
so, and I'm...
made.
Meaning, who are you to talk about me like that? Who are you
and what about
to make that decision?
Person, you said that, I don't know if you heard yourself, but you said that I'm the type of person that nobody takes seriously. You didn't say that?
Because, okay, and I can dig that. I probably did say, but not because of your numbers, love. Not because of your numbers. I'm saying that because you came out of the blue going after bigger YouTubers or saying things negative about bigger YouTubers. That's what I'm talking about. Nobody takes creators, small creators, and if you a dog and you get hit, sorry. But nobody takes people who come in here that do beef watch. Tracy, fuck you. You know I don't like your ass anyway, but I don't like that fuck shit that girl was doing with your job. But nobody takes Tracy for serious. As soon as Tracy stopped doing beefing, all her numbers are going to fall. All of them. So that's why I'm saying to you, if that's going to be the channel or the lane that you take, be prepared. Because they're going to come back at your ass. And yes, you're going to be like, I don't care what people say. Oh, you're going to care. Because they're going to beat you down. And that shit's going to come at you left and right. Leave motherfuckers the fuck alone. Grow your channel organically. No, you don't know hell. You don't know hell.
Hold on, Nate. Let's let her get a little talking because You've dominated the conversation, so I want to hear
I'm
what.
sorry. Okay, I'm about to get
Well,
off
no,
you.
I'm
I'm
not
about to
saying
get
it's a
off
bad
because
thing.
I
I'm
feel
just saying
myself
you've
dominated.
dominated it. So I just want to hear any response because her energy got kind of low. I don't know if it's because her voice is low on the phone or is she if she's
I've
intimidated
been
or
trying
what. I
to
don't know.
listen.
No, I
I'm
want to
not
get off so that she can talk. That's it. Because if the more she talks, then I talk back. I want her to be able to say what she wants to say because I feel like I have been dominated. So if you want me to call back, I will call back. But as of right now, I want her to be able to get her words out.
Okay,
Okay?
okay, and it could be some other people that got some questions, but y'all, we gotta respect our guests, guys. I'm not talking to you now. I'm talking to everybody. All right, Nate.
Okay.
We'll call back if it gets
All
to the
right.
point.
All right, baby. And be nice to the lady, Ashley, y'all. If y'all call in there, I didn't felt like I didn't went off on her enough. So be nice, y'all. Okay. I'm going back in the chat room.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. No, I was not intimidated, and I was just trying to hear her out. I don't like trying to compete with people, talking over people. Nothing gets done like that. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you fine now.
Okay.
May I ask you a question? Are you attracted to Nate Rob?
No.
Okay, so it wasn't like you was trying to hit on her and nothing like that. Okay, I was just wondering. Okay.
No. And that's
So
no shade.
now, why
But
did you choose her versus any other YouTuber to try to go at GoldTooth?
because Tracy was coming at Mayrob every day, and I was offended by the way she would talk about her, like I said in that text message about her wanting everybody's pussy, and it was just out of line.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
because she kept calling her name, I went to her.
Okay.
But
now,
no,
well,
I'm not.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just saying that I decided I came up with this idea to make commentary about this particular subject matter, and I'm going to be honest and real. That's all I know how to be. I'm not going to come in the door kissing anybody's ass. I don't care how many numbers they have. And no, everybody's not going to like what I have to say, and that's unfortunate. But real people can respect it and just say, okay, that's how she feels, and move on, because they have so many other people that just love everything they do and are going to co-sign whatever they do, regardless. So you shouldn't be bothered.
Now somebody in chat said
from the comment section.
Yeah. Now somebody in chat said, why do you start your episode off with GoldTooth? You know, since you don't like her anyway.
I've covered her. People know I want to talk about people that I haven't, that people don't know how I feel about. People know how I feel about Tracy. How many videos can I make about Tracy? I might come back around and maybe that'll be like the last episode, but I don't even want to make her think that she's that important to me.
Okay, now on your episode 1 that you did on Sean, and even though it was a couple of things that you in your commentary to me was questionable, but because see, if we go there, we can go far left, because you said, oh, you donated to him first, you've been watching him for a while, you was a fan, you know he's a good person, you know he's a good dad, you know he's a good foster person. I'm like, how the hell people be knowing all this shit through the camera? But okay, all right. But then, so you was lightweight, in there talking, then you said you really don't fuck with him no more, you said why. But the comment section was getting kind of ruthless. And so this is just, to me, part of an example of what Nate Rob was saying. Are you going to be able to handle the backlash? Listen, me and my group, we know all too well about backlash against different groups. And we've maintained, and I ain't going to say the shit was easy, but we maintained, and we know how to bite back. It's just you and Mona. So when these people start coming at you, wearing you out and flagging your videos and talking shit and start doing lives on you, how are you going to be able to hold up? I see a lot of people saying they're going to hold and they end up folding. So you might not have said anything reckless, but if you look in that comment section, oh, they saying some real nasty shit about old boy.
Yeah, and the thing is, I'm fine with all the backlash because I don't say anything out of malicious intent, so I can stand by whatever I say, and I'm not afraid, like I say, of anybody or anything that they can say. Nobody on here is about to kill shit or let shit die. So all these internet thugs don't bother me.
Okay. All right, we have a caller. Now, anybody who calls in, you have to be respectful to the person who we're interviewing. Listen, I'm gonna have to hang up if you disrespect. You can ask a question very nasty in a very nice way. Okay? So I need y'all to get together. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. But what did that say though? Let me see. Okay, well thank you. Okay. All right, so we got 4774. You have VS and YouTuber Ashley D on the line. What do you have for Ashley D?
Hi. I've been listening to the thing, and I understand what Ashley D is saying. I don't think Nayrod quite understood what she was saying. See, she thinks that because she's like a smaller YouTuber, and like you can't really tell somebody how to enter the YouTube world, especially this sector of YouTube. Like if she did commentary on other things, she would be in a different sector. So I feel like she can pretty much talk about what she wants. Now, when I heard the video, I didn't find it to be malicious. And if we being honest, like Nayrod, I was following her channel. I've been following for a very long time, and I noticed that she has one set of commentary, and then it's this new set of commentary. And what Ashley D said about you, like a lot of people noticed that she changed up a lot when she started affiliating herself with you. Not to say that it's a good or a bad thing, but from the naked eye, she seems to be a bit more like abrasive and more rough. Now, as far as her saying that,
okay, but what's wrong? But what's wrong with that? Because when I encountered Nayrod, it was motherfuckers leaning on her left and right, and she wasn't saying shit. So because now she's swinging back, so y'all wanted her to stay on there letting everybody punk her?
No, she doesn't have to let anybody say anything to her. Like she could speak out if she wants, but I'm just saying we like noticed the changes. Now, as far as her saying that she's bragging, I didn't see when I was watching it, I didn't take it as bragging. For some reason, I felt like she felt that those material things put her at a higher pedestal than everybody else. Like, if you notice that her only argument, like even when she was arguing with you from that time, the only argument were the material things. And the thing is, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people that are watching, they don't have that kind of stuff. Like I heard her one time say, if you have an ice tray in your refrigerator, you can't talk to me. You can't sit with me. Well, like, I think like 75% of YouTube still has ice trays. Maybe 50. My thing is, it's not so I don't think Ashley was saying, like, trying to be malicious. It's just certain things you say. Like, you can't use, you can do whatever the hell you want, but it's just how it's coming off. Like, I have this, you don't. I got Chanel's, you don't. I drive a nice car, you're a bum. You can never sit with me. And the thing is, material things don't make us. Because I watch your channel, and I noticed, like, you're not really big on material stuff. Does that make you less of a woman because you don't have it? Does that make anybody less because they don't have it? So I think that's her point of view on it, because that's just how I took it. Like, okay, what are you saying? So say you do have a Chanel. What's your spirit like?
Okay, so let me caller, let me play devil's advocate. We do have another caller on the line, but hold on. All right, but also Ashley admitted that Nayrod was minding her business, and she decided to poke Nayrod to go at somebody for her because she don't have enough people on her platform. What do you have to say about that?
I think on that side, I do think that
certain things that Ashley is doing is to for shock value to cause a ripple effect. I see that part because the way she's been lining up her channel and the videos that she's had thus far, I do think that she's poking at people. But in this certain situation where she's talking about Rob, yes, she poked her, but she didn't lie about what she said. But you know what? I can't even say she didn't lie because it's all about how we take it. Everybody takes things differently, you know? But some people might take it as this woman just seems to only have material things to hold on to, but we don't die with that stuff. So, but then the other side will be like, well, she's just showing us what she has. She worked hard for it, so you never really know. But I do notice that the stuff Ashley is putting out is ruffling people's feathers, and I think she's doing it purposely. And
it's working. And it's working. Look at her. I mean, she's on the platform. We got 435 people watching. We've put her name out. TSCC and already dropped her $50 right off the bat in her Cash App. So she got a little quick coin or whatever. You know, people watching. People going to be talking. She's talking about the Kang.
Yeah,
she's talking about Rob. Yeah, well, I mean, but it got her name out in the streets, though. You know, so it's a method to the madness.
Rob said, you're the kind of person that we don't take seriously. So if we don't take her seriously, how are we right here talking about her right now? How did she give her a 30-minute video versus her 3-minute video? It must be something. Like you can't say that. And you'll say, I can look at you and tell you don't have anything. You know, some of the richest people look broke.
Yeah, rich in spirit. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Well,
so that's just all. Like, I'm not on Ashley D. I agree with her with this. I don't agree with her with the rest of that shit she do. But in this particular thing we're talking about, as far as Rob, that's it. But I do think that she is just like fucking with people, pretty much. And that's it. That's all I want to say.
Thank you for.
And I don't want people to think I dislike Rob. I don't dislike her. It's just what I see, and it's how I interpret it. So this is the second person seeing the same thing. So it might be more people seeing the same thing. And Rob can't get mad at us for how we feel or how we're taking it. And it's not her job to really like correct us. Because honestly, if a person feels some type of way about me, that's on them. It's not my job to fix your perception of me. We're not having a conversation about it either. You're going to get what you get, or you're not going to take anything. You can watch from the bushes and have your opinion, and that's that. You make your commentary on me, that's your business. I'm going to still do me. I'm still going to show my shit. I'm still going to ride how I ride, and that's that. Like, she shouldn't even be, like, poked by her, really.
Now, do you want to say who you are?
No, not really.
I mean, you damn near promoting yourself. Yeah, okay. I thought you wanted to say. I thought you was about to give out your YouTube name or something, child. Okay.
My username. Well, oh my God, I'm gonna say it anyway. I'm Harley Quinn on YouTube.
You who?
Harley Quinn. I recognize that name.
You have the last part of your name in all caps with the periods behind it.
No, it's just Harley Q.
Oh, okay. Okay. I know you are. I've seen you. Okay. All right. Well, you spoke your piece. I got you. You say something in the chat. So are you a content creator or you just a viewer?
I'm just starting to be a content creator. I'm a small content creator.
All right, we'll say something in the chat so I can check you out. You better be worth something now. You know we're gonna talk shit to you if you ain't.
I don't care. I'm with it.
Okay. All right, come through. We might listen. I ain't got nothing but time. I'm suspended from a job. I'm doing interview on interview. I've been reaching out to several people. I reached out to Ashley. She took the bait. I appreciate you. She's here. I'm glad she's here. You can check your Cash App, Ashley. We already did our first donation now. I don't know if anybody else decided to donate.
I can't even comment in your chat because one day you had a closed chat and I commented and you was like, get him out of there, closed chat. So I've been blocked for a long time anyway.
Okay, well, if you shoot me an email at Vegan Sippy Conscious and drop me the link to your channel, I could unblock you immediately. But the problem when I have to go through my block list, there's so many people blocked, I just don't have time to do it like that. But if you email me with the link to your channel, it's just a click of a button and I can just unblock real quick like that. So shoot me an email, vegansippyconscious@gmail.com.
Yeah, okay, I will. And they, Rob, if you think I got a problem with you, I don't. But if you do, whatever, bye.
Oh shit.
Okay, what I submit.
All right. Thank you, boo.
All right.
All right. We got all right, here we go. Somebody else. 0451. You are on the line with Ashley D. YouTuber Ashley D and me VS. What's going on? Hello?
No, yeah. What's up, VS?
Hey, what's going on? Who's this?
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
This G Dog. This G Dog. I just wanted to make a quick little comment about I keep hearing people say, my bad, Nate Robb is like changed or whatever. But I feel like she has just basically evolved with the culture of YouTube. You know what I mean? She can offer. I mean, they poked at her until she had to get that lane. And right now, to me, it looks like that is a prominent lane in this sector of YouTube.
Yeah.
Where one, the coin is there, and two, that's where people's interest is at. So I don't really feel like she changed. I feel like she unveiled another layer of herself that we haven't been privy to. But as people, we all go A through Z. You know, we all got a ticking point. We all got to, you know, we get turned on by whatever. We get turned off by whatever. We all built the same. We just individually made. So I don't really feel like, I keep hearing people say that, and all of them like coming for Nate Robb when Nate Robb just is not like a person that poses a threat to me. She's not a threat. Her aura and everything is so soft and inviting. Mm-hmm. I really just don't get why they attack her so rough. I do understand, you know, she throw up the money or whatever. And forgive me, I was in the gym listening to you. I'm out of breath. But I feel like if there's a lot of people jumping on you, if I'm fighting a gang of people, I'm finna pick up a box and break it on the goddamn curb. I'm gonna go hard. I ain't going to come at you in a way that's not so nice. You know, because it ain't one-on-one. There's a lot of them coming out.
Now you on the line with now you on the line with me and Ashley D. Now, how do you feel about Ashley D saying that she poked at Nate Robb because she wanted her to go at Goldtooth for her? You know, so how do you feel about, and then how do you feel about her doing the episodes? She's on episode 2 now. The first one was on Sean. The second one is on Nate Robb. I think it's called the Hood Tube series or something like that. So how do you feel about that?
You know what? I just went to her page. I ain't never seen her videos. What I feel about her poking somebody to poke somebody, to me, that's just off. That's wrong. Just off top. Like, if you want to come for somebody, you come for them. I mean, I can't be mad at you because you don't want to fight my battle. You know, that don't make a lot of sense.
But
because you're gonna fuck around and piss me off. And I'm going to come for you instead of vice versa.
Now,
I don't know you, Ashley, so I'm not saying this as far as you, because I've never seen your channel before. But I'm just saying, in GP, like, that's just the way the world don't work like that. Like, that's a little entitled, I'd say.
But see, the thing is, I agree with you. I wasn't mad. I was just like, let me give this a shot. And when she declined, I was like, okay, and life went on. Trust me, it did. She had in her mind that I'm mad.
So have you come for her, like, verbally?
No. You can watch the 3-minute video I made, and I was just giving commentary. I didn't come for her. And
well, you know what? This I feel like it's a lane for people to do that. Like Tracy do it. I see some other people who do it or whatever. But I mean, like, you can't come out here like, you know, if you're doing commentary and your opinion is, you know, you're going to piss people off. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. In a way, that whole doing the news is just, that's a whole shade lane. Everything about it shade. So you gotta own up to the fact that, you know, commentary, what they quote unquote call commentary, that be bullshit. Y'all be coming for people.
Well, you know what? I hate to be compared.
Because, I mean, personally, if I saw myself on the video you dedicated to me, I have a problem with it. That's why I don't do videos. Because, like, I know that's going to, like, fuck, I don't care. Like, you know, it's a part of the game, though.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
you're right.
It ain't commentary. To me, it's more so commentary is having an unbiased conversation about something and looking at things from all angles. It's not biased. It's not narrow-minded. So, you know, you basically coming for people when you know.
Sir,
that's how I feel.
The thing is, I gave positive and negative on both people. I didn't just go, you know, get on there talking about everything wrong with Nayrod. I gave the good and the bad. And it was more good than bad. Okay.
Well, I mean, at some point, you just got to take it on the chin. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, me giving my commentary and my opinion, like, there's people in the chat who may not agree with me or whatever. So, once I put my opinion out there, you know, people ain't going to like, you know, nobody don't like getting criticized. No matter what anybody say, we all are affected by the things that other people say about us. You know, how you wear it and how you brush it off and your vice to deal with the bullshit is what it is. But we all are affected by things that people say. No way around.
Yeah, and you got to be prepared for the backlash. You got to be able to handle it. I'm not saying this.
But I mean, like, but you sound like a nice girl, though. You sound soft-spoken. You know, you sound like you don't sound malicious. You know, kind of put me in the mind of Leo the Lioness when I went to initially looked at your page. But I feel like you and Nayrod, you got to know when to build bridges and you know, when to open the fold. Yeah. I think that wasn't the bridge you should have burned. You got, I mean, and I think you will learn with time and continue going on. But some people you don't want as enemies. You know what I mean? Because Nayrod is not malicious. So for me, if I was playing the game, I wouldn't make an enemy out of her because she's not a malicious person. Now, malicious people, they'll do you. If I see malice, a sense of malice in you, then you can get whatever. Yeah. But people who I don't get that from, I'm not going to make a foe out of them. And so sometimes, if it means not doing commentary on certain people because they're better as allies than enemies. So you got to know how to pick, you know, because you basically go in a battle when you give your commentary. Yeah. You can't tell a person how to react.
Now, G Dollar, you know the new thing on YouTube is if you're a smaller YouTuber, you got to beef with the hottest thing on YouTube streets, and that's what's going to build your channel up. I know at least 10 channels that's built off of trying to fuck with me and my goddamn team. And baby, they once they got on up there, then they moved on trying to do other commentary, and they not really doing that at this point. They views, they can't keep up.
But at the same time, though, as people coming for you, that was the time, you know, I watched the whole little fiasco go down this past winter or whatever. So you generated a big audience, whether it was for or against you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nayrod is it's not interesting to sit and listen to people talk about Nayrod. It's not. You know what I'm saying?
Because she's not into the beef like that. Yeah.
You cut like a knife. So people are wounded, so they have a lot of vigor, and people gonna get numbers. Nayrod, I wouldn't have went for her. She ain't gonna get not in terms of beefing. Yeah, that's not her. That's not how she gains people's attention. Yeah, you know what I mean.
I get it. Just like she to me, just like with Kelly Love too. Like to me, you'll lose trying to argue with Kelly Love, and it's not like because he's weak. It's just because that's not really his lane. Kelly Love gonna give a little singing. Yeah,
Some people get. I think that's kind of convoluted out here to where you gotta pick a side and strength back. You can't straddle the fence. And typically in real life, you know, that's kind of code of conduct. But on the YouTube street, if you don't have malice, then you're not as adamant to be on one side or the other. You can see good in everybody because there's good and bad on both sides. It's good in everybody's bad. No matter what you do, whatever, one sin ain't no greater than the other. So there's good and bad. So people like that, they can see the good in both sides.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, when they are attacked, because they tried an offense, or because I think that Duchess gives fair commentary. He ain't a dude like that. He just really facilitates, the cause and stuff. So I don't see him coming off in a way that would for people to attack them. But it just shows that there is wrong on both sides. The people who are doing the attacking, if you don't agree with them, then they're gonna attack you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not specifically speaking to anybody because I watch and like people from all across the board.
Yeah.
I like who I like in real life. You know what I'm saying? I like who I like. Just because I like you, don't mean that I control what you do. I like you, VS. Don't mean I agree or like everything you do. I just watch.
Right.
I watch it like, I watch see what you're going to do. I like you. So, what else? You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is.
Well, I was gonna say that I think maybe she's targeting people who's not gonna bite back, but that's not true because I do know the Kang and his people, they fight back. Now, Nate Robb, she more laid back, but she'll bite too if you push her hard enough. But I feel like if she really wanted to generate her 1,000 views, she should have went at Wiley, #1. Because Wiley going to bite back and Wiley going to do some videos. He going to get you up off of TSCC. That we fighting. We going to talk shit. Some kind of way we going to do it. Who next?
Yeah, but you know what? It kind of seemed like,
she didn't go against the beefers.
But she ain't want to, I don't think she wanted to fight no real beef like that.
Yeah,
I don't think she wanted
the rooster. It's a lot of us you could have went at.
I'm not looking for beef like that.
I'm just saying. I don't know how your platform built up, but I'm just saying if you give it commentary, clearly you got a reaction. So, your commentary, must, be to the point where, you coming for people. Because people feel like you came for them 9 times out of 9 times you came for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's thought provoking.
We know.
You said stop provoking.
So, as long as you clear-headed about it, I'm just saying. If it ain't about views, then, just do what you do.
Everything's about views. I'm so sick of people talking about clicks and views. If it wasn't for, about views, I wouldn't have done it. Like, nobody would do any of this if you didn't want somebody to view it. So, yeah, it's all about views.
You kind of seem like you might have a little creativity in you. Why? You ever thought about doing, like, the way that you feel and narrating the way you feel about the YouTube streets? Kind of like Kate Summers was on to something when she did them as, like, they housewife tagline or something. That was real clever. But, like, doing it in a way that's more artistic and, maybe that intertwines and really gives the message and your sentiments behind why you're giving your commentary versus doing the typical, make a video, put your name and put your face up there. You know what I'm saying? Whoever want to hear whatever I'm talking about, this particular person gonna click on them. I think there are more creative ways to do it. Because it seems like you're picking certain people. So I would rethink your game. That would be my advice. I ain't telling you what to do, but you seem like you could come up with something that might be more clever than just what's typical. Because that's getting boring. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I got that one locked up.
I have to check that series out by Kate Summers. And I have to feel passionate.
I think she did like I don't think she did just like a little promo kind of like she did all what they taglines would be.
Yeah.
But I thought that was real kind of interesting if somebody did like narrate it kind of like through their thoughts, but in a way that's productive at the end. Funny, kind of like what D. Ramsey did, but not with the negative licks to it. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about that peep show? Are you?
Excuse me?
Are you talking about that cheap show she did? That pep rally, whatever? Cheap rally?
Is that what it was called when she did the people? I thought that was pretty good.
Okay.
I thought that was excellent. Like something like she came up with a way to express what, even though that one was shady as hell, you know, but I mean, as far as where they was at in the game with the people she was talking about, it was fair game for her to do what she did, but she did in a way that was creative and almost more expressive of, and got across what she really felt about these people better than if she sat there and just gave commentary on them. You know, we really got to feel how she felt about these people through her doing it in that way versus just, you know, the typical, I'm going to sit here and live and go back and forth and just talk about the person.
Yeah, and let me say this while you still on the phone, G Dollar. And I don't feel like Ashley D is malicious. Like when I see her commentary, I see the little shade or whatever, but I don't feel like it's malicious. And my problem is, for example, if she come at somebody in TSCC, I'm just giving an example, Ashley. I'm just giving an example on how things could possibly go. I see you the kind of person, you'll go up to somebody's job. So I'm looking at you, I said, oh, so she's a gutter bitch. She thinks she can handle this. So now I got to step my pussy up. I see how this bitch finna roll. Excuse me now. I'm just talking my shit now. So I ain't finna come at you soft. You do a little video on me, I might find out what the D stand for in Ashley D. That's very simple. I might get your email address and twist it and put it in a little search engine and find out who you are, and then have somebody go to your job or take a picture of your job and post it and dare you to say something. And then when you start crying, then I'll be like, well, hey, you went the gold tooth job, so you can't talk shit. And ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you, and ain't nobody gonna talk shit to me because you ain't went to somebody's job. So now that I'm showing your job, you sit there looking like, is these motherfuckers finna come to my job? Or I might call and have it on speakerphone so they can hear. So then, you know what I'm saying? If you get into this YouTube shit, how the YouTube 2018, 2019, I'm suspended right now from work. So you know I don't give a fuck. So I'm saying, are you ready for this? See, I'm handling this shit with grace. You know what I'm saying? If I couldn't handle what's going on, I would be up off this motherfucker. I'm straight. So the question is, can Ashley D handle? Because you just gave us really everything about you. We just got to figure out the rest of the letters to D. We see your email address. You got all this shit posted. Your Cash App give out your information. I don't know if people realize the PayPal and Cash App give out your name when people donate. So you got to be careful. Do you really want to be in this YouTube shit? Just being honest.
So that should tell you something else about me. I'm not scared. Like, I used to come on here with my full name for real. Like, okay. Do something with it.
No, I don't have a problem with you. I'm just telling you how people move now.
You went to somebody's job, though?
Huh?
Not their real one. I went to a sister location.
Oh, you out the box on that one.
What?
So, you out the box on that one. Like what Biet just said, like, if I seen you the type of person that'll do that, whatever, sister, whatever, like, I'm going to treat you a whole nother way. A whole nother way. Yeah. So, yeah, you might want to go in another lane. I don't think that's kind of like...
The YouTube beefing is getting old, too, though. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like everybody run out of gas.
Like,
you know?
That I did not.
And that's the reason why
I advise anybody that gets any ideas to be smarter, because as you can see, I'm not scared to pull up.
It's not about you being scared though, Ashley. It's just do you want the stress?
Why would you be pulling up though on YouTube? It ain't nothing to pull up for. You know what I mean?
But see, you don't know somebody. We do it
go back past YouTube? Do it go back past the real life?
That's the thing. YouTube is real life. And yeah, it does.
No, YouTube ain't real life.
Right, it's not. They making it real life, but it's really not.
But I mean, like, that's really immature. That's like the kids do that in high school. They pull up from off Facebook and all this and that, but not nobody grown. Like, cause you get your commentary, you say something I don't like or whatever. Like, I'm on YouTube. No. People gonna do that. They gonna talk about me like a dog, whatever. I pull up.
Okay, I don't want to involve other people, and then it becomes, because see, people already got these notions in their mind, but it had a lot to do with bag stalking and real life issues. Okay, and not me.
But that y'all took off of YouTube and y'all took it off of YouTube and made it into real life though. Leave YouTube on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Know the backstory now. Yeah, I'll explain it to you, but I'm not gonna sit here and explain all that.
Oh no, you ain't gotta explain it because I really don't want to know. I really don't want to know. Okay. I don't think none worth pulling up over on YouTube, whatever. I mean, next step death, because pull up on me. Pull up on me. Anybody like that? Don't do that. That's just inappropriate. Because you're stepping out. If you pull up on me, I'm gonna protect myself. I don't know you at this point. You came from a fictitious world of YouTube, and you've appeared in my. I think you're deranged. So I'm gonna handle myself.
No, it wasn't even the
for real. Sir. Pull up on me out for YouTube for real. The avatar comes to life. No, ain't doing that. It ain't necessary.
Yeah, tell him it wasn't the same state. It wasn't like that.
No, it was not her actual job.
Well, to me, but this is what I feel like. That's implying.
Yeah.
It's kind of like if you're a woman and a man get aggressive with you or slam stuff like my brother-in-law did some. It was just aggressive behavior. Although he didn't put his hands on, like, no, we gonna have to check out that. No. So what you did was it's just as bad to me as if you would have went to a real place, because you were implying that you took it to the real street, and that's when that's unnecessary.
Yeah,
that's unnecessary. People it's kind of like when you play the games online or whatever, Game of Thrones or whatever else. Like that's how I see YouTube like that. The battles and stuff should stay on YouTube and not penetrate.
I would feel the same way if I didn't know the backstory. I would feel the exact same way. So
listen, I don't know. Because if something had me going to that extreme where I got to go and I'm making points and then pulling it off YouTube, then I'm going to have to check myself like, this has consumed me a little bit too much. That's how I feel. I think, because that's just...
Well, I'll tell you this much. I've had a month to think about it, and I've had many opinions thrown at me about it, and I still don't regret it.
Okay.
Well, with that being said, you're going to get treated out here. So just be ready. Because, when you come, if that's the type of route you out in, people going to come at you a different way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm here for it.
Okay.
All right.
Well, listen. Okay. Well, thanks for calling. Listen, we don't get that many men that call in often, so I appreciate you calling in. We need that kind of energy.
I just be watching or whatever. I call it if I hear something. I really wanted to make that point about Nate-Rob.
Yeah.
Nobody, I don't think I've heard say it, and it's just been dragging like. She changed. She evolving. Like you can't be a singer from the '90s and make music that sounds like it's from the '90s.
Exactly.
Right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to go with the flow, and she's just off a little bit of that. But anyway, I enjoy speaking with you, VS, and y'all have a good night.
Thank you for calling in. I appreciate you.
No problem.
And that's G Dollar that just called in. Okay, so Ashley, so basically, listen. If you here for it, I'm here for it. I'm here to watch it. So listen, I'm ready to see number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever episode you're doing. I'm here for it. I was just, kind of giving you a heads up. You see what's happening to me, the things they do to me. Can you be able to handle it gracefully? Are you gonna hold? Or are you gonna fold? You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I'm saying. But I get you saying you ain't scared and you with it. And 420 people watching, and believe me, they sitting back watching you, seeing what you got going on. You keep kicking up dust, so it got people watching you. They trying to see who Ashley D is on YouTube. Is kicking up this dust. We waiting on episode number 3, but we just making mention. Just be careful because on the flip side, by you going so hard, when somebody come harder at you, ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you if it get kind of out there. And believe me, it can get out there, honey. Child, I know firsthand.
That's fine. And that's why I'm spreading them out. y'all ain't gonna get episode 3 today or tomorrow.
Come on now, I'm looking for one tomorrow. She said she's spreading that shit out. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pacing myself.
Okay. Okay.
I'm doing a giveaway. I don't know if you saw it, but I have a promo for a cash giveaway. So when I reach 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna have a little shade out love, who is Club Chat, who I don't fuck with, just to show y'all that I'm unbiased. Randomly pick a winner to receive a cash prize.
Hold on, you said who? You finna let a little shade out love pick somebody?
Yeah, randomly pick somebody out of the pool. All you gotta do is subscribe and enter your Cash App tag.
Huh, so they subscribe to your channel, and then she get to do a little pick, and she pick somebody?
Well, you subscribe to my channel, and you email me. The instructions are on that video. If you go to my channel, giveaway, Grow My Channel Giveaway, I think it's called, and you email to me, I'm going to make a list out of all the entries, and then give her the list, and she's going to randomly pick a winner.
Why can't you do your own random pick? It's your channel and your subscribe that people putting. Why gotta be somebody else doing it?
I mean, I could, because I feel like people don't trust me like that. And so just to show y'all that it's not going to be biased, and it's not going to be somebody that I favor, it's going to be picked by somebody who's neutral.
All you got to do, she's not neutral. A little shade all love just got roasted down to the ground by the king. A little shade all love showed her face because Teresa roasted her when she was a troll. I have no respect for nobody who's a goddamn troll. A person roasted you while you was a whole troll. The face, the voice, everything. Teresa dogged this woman so bad, the woman showed her face. I'm like, girl, how you let somebody make you show your face? We had no inkling of her name, voice, face, if she had kids, no nothing. This woman said, you better show me you. You better and then she apologized to Teresa. I said, oh Lord, I gotta get the fuck up off here. These motherfuckers I'm sitting here looking, what the fuck am I doing wrong?
Okay, ask your chat. Should I pick it? Or should I get somebody?
440 people watching. Should Ashley D do her own stir, put the names in the bucket, stir, and pick it out? You do it on camera where everybody can see it. Or do y'all think she should let all the shade love person do it? They say it's your channel. You do it yourself. You do it on live. You put it all in the bucket on live, and you stir and boom, and they get to see. How can you cheat if you do it like that?
What you talking about doing on paper then? So I was gonna, do it like in Excel or something.
Man, do it old school, dog. Write that shit down on a sheet of paper, tear that shit off, crumble it up, stir it up, pick one out, boom. There you go on camera.
Fine.
And do it live. Like can you go live yet?
I can go live. If I can go live from the computer.
Yeah, you should do it live. Tell us what day so we can see to see if you lying. How we get up in there? You said we subscribe.
I gotta get to 1,000 subscribers.
So, okay, you gotta get to it. Well, how much is the money? Cause getting you to 1,000 subscribers, that how much is the money? Cause $50, $30 ain't shit. Getting you to 1,000 subscribers, you gonna start making bank if you get enough views. So what's the prize money?
Well, it wasn't gonna be this much, but now that I thought about it, I'm gonna make it $250.
Ah, okay. So starting today, I need to unsubscribe and resubscribe because I subscribed to you today. I had I put your video on my
anybody who subscribed already can do it. You just have to give me your Cash App tag and let me know that you want to be in it. That's all.
Okay. Well, we just gave you 50 today. That put my name on that one.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. Okay, so y'all heard her. Ashley D said if y'all subscribe, she gonna put your name in a bucket. She gonna stir it up. When she make it to 1,000, boom. But you gotta keep us interested now. You talking about you spreading out the mess now. We looking for you for mess now. And now you talking about spreading out the mess.
Well, okay, I'm open to suggestions about content as well. And when it comes to subscribing, if you watch that video where I promote the giveaway, you don't have to like me. You don't have to agree with me. I'm not asking for loyalty. I just need you to subscribe and check me out.
Well, I'm looking for the mess. I'm going to be honest. I don't know about the other people. I'm here for the mess. I'm here for the mess.
Okay.
But well, y'all got some suggestions for Ashley D, because I'm here for the mess. I want to see the roast. I want to see the mess. I want to see the back and forth. I want to see all of that. That's what I'm here for. Somebody said, Rob said she going to subscribe. Let's see. They said they subscribe. Let me see.
Leave me a comment, y'all.
They say they subscribe, but okay. I tell you what. When you gonna have the next messy video? We might entice the people to subscribe to you if you got another messy video coming soon. You say you got another one coming.
I gotta be inspired. Like, let me think about it. Let me see what goes down in the next few days.
Man. Okay. All right.
I don't just be looking for mess. I'm not Tracy.
But you did episode 1 and episode 2 though.
Yeah, but okay. I got other stuff going on, and like I said, I can't just give it all to you at one time.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just messing with you. But I'm like I said, I'm subscribed to you. And I mean, you've been a good sport on here. You know, Nate Rob called in, a couple people called in. You have some people that agree with you, then you have some people that disagree with you. So, you know, the chat is kind of split or whatever. But, you know, I mean, you was a good sport, and this was more of a relaxed, you know, live versus, you know, just rah, people going at it. So I do appreciate you being real laid back or whatever, you know. But I definitely, listen, I'm here for the mess. If you start doing some educated shit, I ain't watching. I can do that on my own. I'm here for the mess because I want to do commentary on top of the mess. That's what I'm here for. So Let me know. You know, shoot me a DM or email when the mess coming, and I promote the mess. I don't want to hear nothing else.
Okay, then.
Anybody else? Y'all, so if y'all enjoyed this interview, guys, hit 1. If you didn't, hit 2. That way Ashley D can see what, you know, how the YouTube streets feel about her, and we're going to go ahead and shut it down. If you like this interview, press 1. If you didn't, press 2. If you're going to subscribe to her, she says she's doing a $250 cash giveaway. She going to throw it in the box, stir it up or whatever. And listen, no shade to the shade lady. However, that's just my opinion. That's my opinion, how I feel. You know, anytime you a troll and you let somebody make you show your face, I'm old, like I ain't never seen that before. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I'm just done, you know. So a lot of people said they enjoyed the interview, Ashley. It's just find some people that's gonna fight back. You know, when you get people that's not really into stuff like that, it kind of, I don't know, it's just not exciting. Now, you know, if you go up against somebody like Wiley, or somebody like TSCC, or who else? The Rooster, who else? Crack Fly. It's a couple of people that bite back now out here. I might be missing some people. The Kane. You know the Kane, he ain't gonna come. He gonna send his disciples to come get you. He is about 10 of them, child. God. They gonna come get you, child. So who else?
Those bobbleheads. Oh, yeah.
It's a couple. The Tooth, she'll get you. Who else? Oh, Juicy J. Juicy J love the beef, baby. Larry, Mr. Nelson, honey, he'll beef with you, even though he kind of lame. It's a couple people that'll bite with you now. They'll do it. Let's see.
Yeah.
All right. Somebody said that she get the sub and turn against TSCC later like everybody else. You know, it happens to TSCC. We don't fall. It's okay. We help a lot of people out and we get bid in our ass. It's okay. It's a click and a view. We enjoyed this content. We got 443 people watching. That's the reason why I say get what you can get out of us, because we damn sure gonna get what we need out of other people. Simple as that. That's what I stand by. All right. Do you got any final words, Ashley? Y'all. You got any final words for us, Ashley, as far as promoting your channel and everything? You got the floor before we end it. This is all on you, Ashley D. Poke your chest out. Let them have it.
That was it. That's that promotion I'm doing. And I appreciate you for giving me a chance to speak my piece.
All right. And I thank you for coming. All right. Look forward to talking to you soon. Take care.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
You too.
All right.
Bye.
Anybody going live tonight? Anybody going live tonight? Speak now. Speak now. Forever hold your peace. Anybody going live tonight?
Tell your girls take their loopies off and lock that screen door. Come in and introduce yourself, then turn up, girl, boost yourself. Don't keep nothing to yourself. You should let me do yourself. I don't really fuck with clubs no more. After a while, that shit got old. Rather party.
Okay, everybody, Wiley is about to go live. Wiley's going live, and Spook TV is going live tonight, 8 p.m. Hold on. So they 3 hours behind. Okay, so Spook TV is on California time, 8 o'clock. So what time is it here? Spook TV is going live. They're 3 hours behind though. Check out Spook TV. Spook TV 7. That's in 1 hour. Spook TV 7 is going live in 1 hour. Wiley is about to go live now. I'll come over and check out Spook TV 7, and definitely I'll be checking Wiley out as well. Live now? What time? Hold on. Say that one more time. In 8 minutes. Okay, in 8 minutes. All right. I don't know if I'll be able to hold him now. All right. Wiley going live in 8 minutes. What y'all want to do? Okay. All right. Okay. Bye. Oh, you crazy. I'm gonna try to hold y'all for 8 minutes while I'm about to go live.
Stargaze.
should you? But Susan really told me, step back, hold fast, and we gon' try the moon. I find the feeling, yes, I shot up to the ceiling, yes, sir. This boy done got me reeling, somewhere up in space. So deep down, looking at the child, begging for your love, but she knows it never dies. Right.
Shorty rock to the beat for your boy. Shorty, yeah, yeah.
Hey, slow soul, in case you ain't know so. Adrian, let me tell you about Shorty. Sugar, honey, iced tea. Prettiest one I see. Little mama, I see. Say she a pricey. I heard they a feisty. You know how the treat her, she be sweeter than a icy. Clean up very nicely. Shoes are kinda pricey. Match them up precisely. Good treat, nice tea. Like a food spicy. And she is the same. Hotter than a flame. But I do not know her name. Is it Keisha? Is it Tisha? Tisha, Lisa, Lisa, Teresa, Lisa, Tia, Tia. I guess I found out one day. From now I'ma say, hey. Shorty got me, shorty got me. Should stay up all night with you. I missed you, that picture, and there was time I gave you. Say
she like,